What's going on YouTube? I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I've been really caught up and I moved states. I got a really good job, so I'm working a lot of hours and stuff like that. And I ended up actually breaking my laptop, so I had to buy a new one. So it kind of took me a while, and I kind of just didn't really feel like doing it. I don't know. I was being real lazy about it, but I know I made 3 videos in the past, and I'm gonna take those 3 videos and kind of sum it up into this one right here. This is gonna be particularly for the people who are joining the Navy with their GED. Um, well, first I advise you guys to go ahead and actually have your GED uh, before you go in there and talk to the recruiter. Unlike me, I went in there and I thought it was coming in the mail, and I thought it'd be here soon, like within a week, and it took almost 2 months. So yeah, that shows you, and when you're waiting for something like that, you're like, come on, come on, come on, come on, hurry up, hurry up, you know what I mean? And it just takes way longer, I feel like. And well, after you get your GED, go into the recruiter's office, and when you first go in there and talk to somebody, kind of have them tell you what they can offer and what it can help you with within college or any benefits like that that you're interested in. I wouldn't just go in and be like, hey, I want to join, because it may not be something that you would want to do. Um, and while you're there, they're gonna have you take a practice ASVAB. I ended up getting like I don't really know, like a 40, 41 or something like that on my practice. And since I had my GED transcript saying that I passed my GED test and I'm just waiting for the certificate to come in the mail, they went ahead and sent me to MEPS to take the real ASVAB. And on the real ASVAB from the practice, you should score about 5 to 10 points higher on the real one, rather than the practice one. And I think I scored a 48. And to qualify for the Navy with a GED, you have to score 50. And if you don't pass it the first time, you have to wait 30 days. And that was another month on top of the 2 months I just waited for my GED. So there's 3 months right there already. I just had to fucking wait for no reason. So I definitely advise you to go and study. I ended up getting a book, ASVAB for Dummies. I really only studied the arithmetic reasoning because that's the only thing I felt like I struggled with. And after a month, they actually sent me to MEPS to go through the whole physical and contract signing and picking my job and swearing in, even though I didn't have my ASVAB score yet. So that morning, after the hotel that you stay at, I went and took my ASVAB again. I ended up passing it. I got like a 56 or something around that number. I'm really not sure. It was like almost 4 or 5 months ago. Well, actually, not like 4 months ago, but I ended up getting about a 56. So I qualified, and they went ahead and sent me through the physical and everything else like that. I don't know if you guys ever heard of MEPS. I honestly, I wouldn't watch my video about MEPS just because, like I said, it was so long ago. I really hardly remember it. You definitely wait the whole fucking day. Like, I was there for about 14 hours, and I was one of the last people to pick my job and swear in. So it's definitely a long day. So get sleep before you go. Anyway, after I passed my ASVAB, like I said, you have to have a 50 or higher with the GED. I went ahead and chose my job. It was aviation ordnanceman. And since you have your GED, you have to wait 90 days in the DET program. And I was going to actually leave 2 weeks after that, but my recruiter was like, oh yeah, we might be able to get you in. I got to ask my higher up people if they can, get you a waiver for your 90 days rather than wait. And they said no to the waiver, so I ended up having to wait 90 days. And that was June 30th, I think that 90 days was up. And so, that's, like I said, that's like 5-6 months right there of me just waiting, And so if you have your GED, you're definitely going to be waiting a lot longer than you would have if you had your high school diploma. What else can I tell you guys? Oh yeah, well, I'm actually leaving next month on the 26th. I just got a call on last Friday that I was leaving, and I'm super excited. You know what I mean? I've been waiting a long time for this, and it's now just finally coming. So um, I definitely been running a lot, working out a lot, and I've been studying. Definitely, um, when you go to MEPS, you get a bag with a bunch of stuff in it. Um, and the main thing that you want to keep, do not throw it away, is your start guide. And on the back of the start guide, there's like 14, maybe, I'm not sure, it's like 11, 12 maybe, little sections of things that you need to know. And if you know everything on them sections, when you first get to boot camp within the first 2 weeks, you can take a test over all of that stuff that you studied, and you could go to E2 right there. And you might say, oh, well, I don't really want to study or anything like that. But if you think about it, you're in for the money. You know what I mean? You're in for the money, the benefits, and a lot of other things that can improve your life. And that's like a $200 and something raise just for passing the test. So you know what I mean? And you're gonna end up having to know it before you leave boot camp anyway. So if you study this stuff and you already know everything, you're gonna fly through boot camp like that. You know what I mean? You're gonna get noticed really easy, and you might end up being a leader, like an APOC, or I think it's RROC, or something like that. But with the GED, like I said, you're definitely gonna be waiting a lot longer. So you might as well study everything that you can. Um, I'm trying to think of some other stuff I can tell you guys. I have no idea. Kind of just like spaced out right there. Well, I guess I can tell you, if you really don't want to study everything, just to know your 11 general orders, your Sailor's Creed, your mission of the Navy. There's one other thing. I really don't remember. But I just advise you, since I said you're gonna end up having your GED, you might as well just study that whole fucking guide. You know what I mean? You're gonna be waiting for me it'll be about 6.5 months, 7 months that I've been waiting. So you know what I mean? Like, if you aren't studying within that whole thing, like, you might as well. You know what I mean? You're not doing anything else rather than working. So, and one other thing I guess I can give you a tip on, and this is for everybody that's joining the Navy: stay away from people that are doing drugs and alcohol. Like, I have a lot of friends that do it. I have a lot of friends that smoke pot and drink all the time and all kinds of stuff like that. And I just stay away from it, because even if you're around something like that, like, drugs are illegal unless you live somewhere. But either way, you're gonna get in trouble. You know what I mean? If you're in the debt program, and that could just ruin your whole chances. And just stay clean. And even drinking, if you're in the car with someone that's drunk, or they get pulled over and you've been drinking too, guess what? You're gonna get in trouble. And the Navy has a zero drug and alcohol policy. So unless you're over 21, but still, it's not good to get pulled over drinking and driving, or having a OWI or anything like that. But I guess if you guys have any questions, I'll make another video after this within before a week. I wouldn't, because like I said, I'm leaving here in 30 days. So I'm gonna try to get as much knowledge as I know, everything that I find out and everything like that, onto videos. Like, I'll do like a Q&A, and I guess I'll do some other videos of what I'm gonna pack, or how I'm preparing myself for Navy boot camp, and maybe the qualifications within I think it's PFA, or the PT test. So yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe, and like I said, any questions, just go ahead and comment.